Your rival skin says way too much about you. So today, I'm judging every single skin from skin case 1 and deciding whether you're a sweat, a troll, secretly cracked, or just trying way too hard to look cool. Comment your main skin before I get to it, because if it's in this video, I'm probably about to expose you. And trust me, the skins get way more suspicious. Alright, let's start with the commons, because these are the skins that reveal the real person behind the fake confidence. Compound bow. If you use compound bow, you think you're humble. You're not humble. You just want to look innocent while being unbelievably annoying. This is the skin of someone who says, "Nice shot," after ruining your whole day. Not so shorty. If this is your skin, you wake up every morning and choose violence. You don't care about range, safety, or surviving longer than 4 seconds. Your whole strategy is basically run at them and hope it becomes a clip. Next, we have the one and only Stick. Stick users are dangerous for absolutely no reason. Either you started the game like 6 minutes ago, or you're somehow the scariest person in the lobby with a weapon that looks like it came from a garden. Lovely Spray. If you use Lovely Spray, you are not here to win with dignity. You are here to annoy people in the cutest way possible. This skin says, "I look harmless," right before you become the reason someone leaves the match. Chla. If you use Chla, you have zero fear and even less shame. You picked a flying slipper and thought, yeah, that's terrifying, and somehow you were right. This is single parent energy in skin form. Door. If you use Door, you treat every match like a joke. You don't even want clean eliminations. You want people to get hit by a literal door and then sit there rethinking their life choices. Trampoline. Trampoline players always act innocent, then next thing you know, you're in the sky seeing your ancestors. This skin screams, "I'm just here for fun," which is usually a lie. Coffee. If you use coffee, you think you're chill, but I already know you get more aggressive every round. This is the skin of someone whose aim gets better the more sleep they didn't get. Cyber Warpstone. Cyber Warpstone users always think they're making genius plays. Sometimes they are. Other times they teleport into a wall, panic, and act like it was part of the plan. Very strong trust me bro energy. Mini reset. Okay, those were the commons. Now the rares start getting a little sweatier and a little more embarrassing. The AK-47. This is a fan favorite. If you use the AK skin, you're probably actually good at the game, but you also want people to think you're not trying that hard. This is the skin equivalent of saying, "I'm not even warmed up" after playing for 3 straight hours. Plasma Distortion. Plasma Distortion users want to look futuristic and dangerous. And the worst part is, it usually works. This skin says, "I have a setup, a sensitivity routine, and opinions about crosshairs." Hacker Rifle. If you use Hacker Rifle, everyone assumes you take the game way too seriously. And honestly, they might be right. This is the skin of someone who says, "Bro was one shot," like that explains everything. Slime Gun. Slime Gun users are never normal. You look goofy, then somehow become the biggest menace in the entire lobby. This skin says, "I'm just being silly," while committing actual crimes. The aces. If you use aces, you want every elimination to look stylish. You probably think half your kills deserve slow motion and bass boosted funk. This is a "please somebody clip that" skin. Blaster. Blaster users are simple. You found one skin that looks clean, cool, and reliable, and now you act like changing skins would damage your performance. This is the "I found my build and now I'm emotionally attached" skin. Desert Eagle. If this is your skin, you think every shot should feel disrespectful. Missing with this definitely hurts your ego more than your rank. You don't just want the elimination, you want the enemy to click Alt F4. Water Uzi. Water Uzi users are fake wholesome. The skin says summer vibes. The gameplay says public enemy #1. This is the skin of someone who looks fun and then absolutely farms children. The Glitter Warper. If you use Glitter Warper, you need style points at all times. You could teleport normally. But no, it has to sparkle. This is main character syndrome with extra glitter. You wanted the glitter thrower but got the knockoff. Blobsaw. Blobsaw users are deeply suspicious. The skin looks silly, but the player is usually a complete problem. This is the gaming version of a clown holding a weapon you should not legally be allowed to own. Boxing gloves. You love close range disrespect. You do not just want the elimination, you want eye contact first. This skin says, "Get over here." and nobody ever wants to. When using this, you feel like you're the prime Mike Tyson. Scythe of Death. If you use Scythe of Death, you think you are the final boss. Even when you're losing, you still move like the intro cutscene is about you. Massive villain speech before getting folded energy. Plastic Shovel. If you use Plastic Shovel, you are either hilarious or an absolute gremlin. Usually both. This is the skin of someone who should not be winning, and yet somehow is. Advanced Satchel. Advanced Satchel players think they are tactical masterminds. Half the time they are. The other half they completely miscalculate, explode, and fly into the air getting beamed. This skin says calculated right before disaster. Trumpet. If you use Trumpet, you want attention immediately. You do not walk into a game quietly. You arrive like a problem. This skin basically says, look at me. And unfortunately, everyone has to. Alright, that was part 1. If your skin got exposed, don't be mad, just be honest. And if you want part 2 with the legendary skins, like and subscribe, because that's where the real sweats, trolls, and main characters show up.